What do you have
Okay.
on?
What's that?
What do you have on?
I can't show you. No.
Maybe I figured it out. So.
No, I'm teasing. Okay, so welcome everybody to tonight's Wednesday night team call. Super excited about our call tonight because we have a lot going on, and I really want to zero it down to you guys really using the tools that we have and making it super simple. So we're going to start with some of the events that we have coming up starting in September. We have September 4th is Discover Your Optimal Health National Day, where each of you should be either attending a Triple H Healthy Happy Hour event with your mentors, or you could be having your own. And, it depends on, get with your business coach to find out which is best for you. And then we have every Tuesday of the month, we're going to be having a presentation, and I sent out an email letting you know which ones are where. And I'll be posting that on the Health Coach Facebook page as well. I want to make sure every Tuesday. And then again, we have our big training in Everett Community College, second Saturday of the month, every month. That's the 13th of the month in September. That's 10 to 2, and you could be inviting to that. So if you really take a look at it, we've got 6 events coming up in September. We're going to rock this show. And with the health challenge also, it's going to be a really big month for Take Shape for Life. So I want to be here to support all of you, and your business mentors are here to support you as well. So tonight's call, we want to really focus on simplifying your business. And that's what our whole theme of what's happening with corporate and our leaders is going towards, is simplifying your business, using corporate support to have time to build relationships and to promote events. Those are the 2 things you should be concentrating on. Today I did a marathon of phone calls. And it was really, really exciting to be able to get feedback from people of the emails I've sent them, inviting them to the challenges or gifting them the ebook. And what I'm hearing from the field is that a lot of you are confused as what I should be doing, when, and how do I utilize all these tools. And instead of it being simpler, it's feeling complicated to you. So I want to break it down for you guys tonight, and I'd love some feedback of how everybody else is using it. Chelsea and Matt, I know that you are simplifying your business as well. So I'm going to start with the ebook. Okay, the ebook is simply a free download book that you're able to gift to pre-clients, inactive clients, and clients that aren't engaged in the habits of health. Okay, that is a simple gift from you to them that can help them start getting in the mood to create health in their life. That's all that's for. And that's something that they can easily engage in and take them from should to would. So any questions on where the ebook is, how to utilize it, and or comments of ideas of how you guys are utilizing it that is effective? I know for me, I had Jen Wood write me here's the ebook, and it's just a letter that I'm sending out to people and following up with a phone call. And I'm able to engage some inactive clients with that. Anyone else? Chelsea and Matt, you want to add to that?
We've been gifting the ebook, especially if they're not ready yet. So if they're hesitating, or if they are afraid of jumping in the 5-in-1, or they're afraid of the challenge, like in the July challenge, I say, well, great, we still got a lot of different things. I think that the ebook would be a great thing to start with. And then what I do is I make sure I put them on a list that I've given them that, and then I follow up. That's the most important thing, is the follow up. So I can say, hey, have you had a chance to read through the ebook? Have you gotten to the well-being evaluation on page 22 yet? I'd love to chat with you about that. And if they say, oh, I haven't gotten into it yet, well, great. When you get to page 22, text me, let's chat. And that gives them a little direction.
I want to really bring up the key factor that you said in follow-up with that. If you're just throwing it out there and not making it valuable, you absolutely are not giving it the respect it deserves. And by doing that, really giving them this gift and following up, did you get a chance? Did you get it? Did you get a chance to look at it? If not, when can we talk? I'd really like to follow up with you in regards to this. And if you have, let's talk about it. So that's a really key factor, and I want to make sure that you guys realize that these tools are very simple. There's also the virtual support tool that I want to talk about too. So I just wanted to throw that out there so you guys don't let me forget to talk about that. So anyone else want to chime in on the ebook?
Julie, something I wanted to share with everybody as far as from Chelsea and me, just this last week, reaching out to all of our inactive clients. There was a fantastic training that Terry posted about what tool do you share with which person? And I think that was fantastic. And really just understanding that if this person isn't ready right now, the ebook is a fantastic way to get them to that point. Just like you said, moving them from should to would. It helps them realize that this is possible for them as well. And just to give everybody out there some numbers, I believe it was last week, I want to say Wednesday, we followed up with all of our inactive clients and people that have been, on the fence for even years. And I called probably about 45 people that day throughout 2 time frames, and 6 people that we haven't had a chance to talk to. It was 5 or 6 people that we hadn't talked to in a while, picked up the phone and were excited about all these new things, and that we were still following up with them and, don't give up on us. And we got to share Dr. Anderson's ebook with them. And in probably 2 of the 6 signed up for the 12-week health transformation as well. So people out there, it's really exciting to see that. And just like Chelsea mentioned, it gives us another reason. And then I told those people, like, okay, it sounds like you're ready to start moving forward. How about we check in with you next week? Okay, fantastic. They were all super excited about doing that. And, having this free gift to give people really helps them open their eyes. And you have some fantastic conversations about moving them forward. And it really took, honestly, no time at all. And it's super exciting seeing those numbers kind of come back. Like, okay, wow, I made 40 calls today and 6 people picked up the phone and we had fantastic conversations, and they're ready to get started, plugging them into the ebook, plugging them into the 12 weeks, and letting it do the work for you. Really just going out there, building more relationships and promoting our events.
Okay, I love that you said the numbers right out there, because if you guys think about it, 6 clients that may restart in a couple hour, 2 to 4 hours of time, and just really being on plan about who you're talking to, what you're talking about, and why you're calling them is, if you do the numbers of what you're making per hour based on whatever income, Chelsea and Matt, I know you are very, very successful. And, the reality of it is, if you continue to do that, your hourly wage just keeps jumping, because we're still working the same hours we're working, only we're being more on purpose of what we're doing and smart. So working smarter, not harder. And that's what I really want this call to be about tonight, is for you guys to utilize the tools we have, be very on purpose about what you're doing with which tool to what client based on what it is they want. Remember, we're empathetic coaches. It's not about what I want for them. It's about asking enough questions so I find out what they want and I can help them get that. So that moves me to the Stop Challenge Choose. I'm calling it a daily blog from Dr. Anderson himself to support you in getting yourself in the mood to start a health journey, however big or small that might be. And so that's for the people that really, they're like, I don't know, they're just really not even thinking about it. Boy, they can get a daily little, and if I call it a blog, which is what it is, it's just a little snippet. They're going to get something every day to read and kind of think about their health. Whether they do anything about it or not, it's like reading a book. It starts getting in your head, and you start thinking about the things that you read. And for a lot of folks that I'm talking to, they're appreciating just having that no strings attached, getting that extra support. They know I don't want anything from them. I'm just giving them a gift. And it could take a month, a year, or 5 years before they decide to change their health. But you know what? I'm having a little something to do with them thinking more about being on purpose in their life and showing them what could be possible. Anyone else have any thoughts on that?
I really like calling it the blog. I think that's so current, and I think they could get into that. So that I'm going to start doing that. I've got a gal that it's doing the 12. Joel, you move your phone. Sorry, we've got two people in the same room trying to do this. Anyway, I've got a gal that's doing the 12-week, and she actually became a lead, which is nice. She'd lost weight before on the program and got overwhelmed and didn't read the book and didn't do it right. And now she's back wanting to do it again. And so the ebook is great for her because it's little kind of, like you said, just little bits. It just takes a few minutes to read it. And yet it often references the book. So that will get her into some of those chapters. And so we're talking about, those chapters and various things every 2-3 days right now until I get her really rolling. So it's exciting. It's a great tool.
Anyone else?
I will share that we invited a lot of our clients and inactive clients and 12-weekers from last time. We invited all of them onto the new 12 weeks, and we told them it's new, it's improved, it's super short, and way better than even last time. And last time was awesome. So the biggest thing we got feedback from last time was it was too long. So I make sure I tell people it takes me no more than 2 minutes to read those emails. And I wanted to say this real quick too, as a health coach. Before I recommend anybody to use a tool, I've made sure that I've used it myself. So I think that's really important to know that if you haven't read the ebook, it's hard to then reference something in the ebook when that person might be attracted to it. So just today, I was talking to someone about sleep. We had a coffee date, and she really struggles. And I said, well, you have the ebook. I know you're only about halfway through, but later on in the chapter, there's a chapter about sleep. Take a look. And then if that intrigues you, I have even more information about sleep that I can help you with. And I wouldn't have known that if I hadn't have read the ebook myself. It took me an hour to read the ebook. And I tell people that too. It's an hour and a half read. I didn't read it in one sitting, but it was short. So I'm using that well-being evaluation with everybody. And then kind of the 12-week emails I'm using as a layering on top of that. So.
Thank you, Chelsea. That's very, very helpful. And, the fact of the matter is that we are professionals. We are the new health professionals of the future. We're in preventative care, and our assistance is all done remotely. So helping people prevent disease versus react to disease is what we do. And if you treat your business like you're a professional by making sure that you do read the things before you're giving it out, make sure that you're a certified health coach, treat your business with the respect it deserves, you're going to serve so many more people and be a servant leader and help us assist 311 Americans that need our help. 311 million, I should say. Anyway, so with that, I want to move to, and before I forget, I want to tell you what I do, because I think it'll really help a lot of you to break this down into itty bitty bites. List what tools you have now. just take a list and do all 4 of them, starting with the ebook. The Stop Challenge Choose blogs is what I like to call it, because the 12-week challenge, it just kind of goes on and on. The blogs will last for 12 weeks for you. And then the Thin It to Win It challenge that is coming up, and our events. And I'm breaking it to September because I've personally got 6 events going on in September. And so if you list those 4 things, when you make a phone call, you're going to look at that and see which, if any, all, or partial match that person you're calling. Remember, we're looking for what is a match based on what it is they want. And, you know, before you offer any or all of these tools, you're going to be asking a lot of questions so that you find out where they are, what it is they want, what they're willing to do to get that, and you can match your tools with that. The virtual support tools, I think I missed in that list. So basically, all of those are the tools that you're going to use. Now, I have actually used the virtual support videos, which are on your website under the support tab, under all, you know, where you find the program guides, and you'll see virtual support. And those are the videos that are going to go, welcome to day 1, here's some tips, welcome to day 2. There's one every day for 7 days, and then after that there's 1 a week for continued on through 12 weeks. So I've actually used those for existing clients if they're restarting. And I'll just give them the link to that tab and say, you'll need to go on there yourself and just listen to those daily. So I really encourage you guys to use those as well. Vicki, I know you had a question. Go ahead.
I do. I might be the only one, but a minute ago when you were listing the tools, you went all kitty-wampert and I couldn't hear what you said. Could you tell me what the tools were again you listed? Absolutely.
So we've got the ebook. We've got the Stop Challenge Choose daily emails that last for 12 weeks.
So the
daily blogs from Dr. Anderson himself. We have the Thin It to Win It health challenge. It goes live on September 1st and it starts on September 15th. We have the virtual support videos, which you can use a number of ways. That your new clients will automatically be signed up for that. Make sure that you teach them how to do that. And that means clicking the box that says, yes, I want to receive emails when you're placing their order. And number 2, let them know they're going to need to opt in for that. They'll get an email that day. And then the very next day, they'll get a welcome email, a welcome video from Dr. Anderson himself. And then the 5th thing is your events. And that's going to, in September, you're going to need to have that list of events in front of you so that you can talk to whoever they are, wherever they are, and match what event best fits them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's what I had written down. I just want to make sure I wasn't missing anything.
So you've got 5.
Yeah, I do.
Anybody else want to add to that?
Judy, are you doing something on September 4th?
Yes, I am. I'll be hosting a healthy happy hour at my home for anyone that would like to invite people and or bring people and or come. Talk to your business mentor as far as what's best for you and your business and your goals. But my house is open to all of our team and your clients and coaches, anyone who doesn't want to do it themselves or wants to see how I'm doing it. I'll be having a healthy taco bar and some Crystal Light margaritas to go with it. And what I basically do is have a presentation. As far as my presentation is simply a couple testimonies. I play the program video. I have a couple business testimonies. I play the business video. and then answer questions. It lasts like 45 minutes tops. It's very effective because it's just us visiting and having some healthy snacks. And people realize how fun it is to have a healthy evening. Vicki.
I just want to make sure, Mary Jo, read your little message there because we are doing one too, and I've been trying to reach you to give you the info. Okay.
Awesome. Okay, so anybody have any questions on how to utilize the virtual support videos? No? Okay. Anybody have any questions on how to utilize the Thin It to Win It challenge that's coming up on the 15th? Any questions on that? Okay, so lastly, oh, go ahead.
Okay, well, I know that I haven't had time to go on and look at everything again. I was going to do that later, but I saw that Terry Miller had put on something about promoting a 10-day countdown and so forth, and to make sure you have your promotion plan in place. Is there one of the ones that I should be watching that talks about the promotion plan and what she's wanting us to do?
I will make sure I get that.
Because I'm getting that done.
I know, and there's a lot of emails coming through. There's a lot of information
Julie,
coming through.
I know.
can I share something about the challenge real quick?
Yes, go ahead, Chelsea.
This challenge is going to be way easier and simpler than the July challenge. And I talked to Terry Miller about it this week. I'm a details person, so this type of stuff is like one of my favorite things, but I know the majority of people, it freaks them out. So here's the cool thing. Terry Miller, tomorrow night, Thursday night, they're going to have a webinar for any team leaders. And for any health coach that wants to have their own team, you're going to be invited to that. She's going to send out an email tomorrow. And then they're going to have a whole web page of resource. So you'll have all the tools in one place. And I think I've already seen it. I don't want to give you the website because I'm not at home and I don't know if it's the right one. I'm sure Terry will get all that out to us. But the whole point is to make it easy to invite people on and to really understand that we get a lot of people that participate that truly understand what our program is about once they participated. It's about having fun, learning habits of health. It's super easy to be a health coach. It's super simple to do what we do as long as we keep it super simple.
Chelsea, will we be able to watch that later? Because I can't watch it tomorrow night.
I believe it will be recorded.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for that, Chelsea. That really helps. And lastly, go ahead. Mary Jo, did you have something else?
Nope.
Okay. So lastly, I want to talk about the Cancun incentive trip. I want to make sure that every single one of you gets with your business mentor and really gets on task, because every single one of you will be able to qualify to go to Cancun. And you've got 6 whole months to do it. And it's a super, super simple and easy progress that you're just simply building your business like you would be. But if you do it strategically with your business mentor, you're going to be able to get an all expense paid trip to Mexico in March. And I don't want you to miss it because I want you to be there with me. So with that, we're coming up on the top of the hour. I'm going to open it up for questions in this last 2 minutes. So does anyone else have anything that we did not cover that you'd like clarified? Okay, so go ahead and what I suggest that each and every one of you do is, if you're not in contact with your business mentor, please do so. if you don't feel connected with them or you need extra support, know that Mike and I's door is always open. We're a phone call away. And, sometimes it's just hearing it from a different voice that kind of makes you go, oh, I get it now. So feel free to give us a call, or text is the best way to get my attention, because I absolutely do. I can see that if I'm on the other line and that kind of thing. So anyway, with that, you guys, I hope this Zoom call really helped you guys clarify what to do with which tool. But I'd really love for you guys to get with your mentors and really set down a goal of what you can do, because let's face facts. End of August, September, October, November are huge months in Take Shape for Life. People are really getting real with their health and wanting to move forward. So with that, you guys, let's get on the phone, connect with people, build relationships, promote events, and let's get America healthy. Good night, everyone.
Right.
Bye. Thank you.